You know what I was like during my glory days, do you?
Bing
Ding
bong.
bong. Bong. Hey, we back, bitches.
Bing bong.
We back.
What
We
up,
back.
guys? Y'all want
Tapped
to
in.
just get straight
Yeah.
into it?
Start it up, dog. We gotta make up for lost time.
Ooh, chill. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your boy.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
It's a
I know you
podcast
like
formerly
that.
known as Tapped In. I'm your host, Big Daddy, Mr. Ballhead,
Ooh.
Mr.
Talk to him.
Run Up in Your Spot, Bing Bong.
Bing
It's
bong.
Eric. What's good? What's
Knock
happening,
knock.
y'all? We back. As
Man.
always. Who
Knock,
who
knock.
that knocking? Who that knocking? Who?
It's
We got
Omega.
my nigga Omega in the building.
Yeah, you know what
What up,
time
Marcus?
it is. Birdman Hero. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Man, did you hear that
Yeah.
horn, bro?
Yeah, that
You hear that
horn,
horn,
man.
bro? Where'd that come from? Who that
Oh,
for?
man. It's
Man,
just
we got my nigga Reezy
Alex
in this
J.
bitch.
Riley.
Something slight,
AJR.
something light, the lavish one,
Yes,
Ms.
sir.
Luther,
Is it gonna move? You gonna unplug right there?
greasiest nigga this side of the Missouri River.
Like,
Ooh-wee.
young lavish out here
Type
making
grimy.
dirty moves.
Always.
Moving real shiesty.
I'm the new ODB.
You the new ODB.
You
Yeah.
is, man.
What's good with y'all, man? What's happening? What's going on?
Chilling. Same old shit, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling and shit, you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
I'm house sitting right now, so my
Okay.
background's a little
New
different than
backdrop.
usual.
Alright.
Yeah, new
Alright.
backdrop. I've been wanting to pod from the studio, but that'll have to wait. Maybe if we pod Sunday, I get up in there, show off my Funko collection. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm down for that. We back in this bitch. It's a reboot. It's a revamp. It's a
reboot, man.
What's that other one? They be doing the video games.
Remake. Remaster.
Remaster. Yeah,
remastered, man.
refurbished. We back in the game.
We shooting the shit. We kicking it.
Yes,
You know what I mean? We
sir.
ain't talked to each other in a minute. You know what I
It's
mean?
been
So it's about
Right.
time we caught up with the homies.
a minute.
Right.
Yeah. We adults. You know what I'm saying? We're poor adults. We got shit to do. You know. What?
Right.
Marcus, what do we do here at a podcast formerly known as Tapped In? What
Hey man,
what do we do?
we shoot the shit, man. We talk pop culture, we talk music, we talk about what's hip, what's happening. Most importantly, we talk about what's in the now. You know what I mean? We modern as hell. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying?
What
Contemporary.
happened today, nigga? What's happening on Twitter right
Go
now?
stage.
I don't know who that is.
Osage is trending on Twitter. I see that now. I do see that.
No, it's not.
Hey, my
Man.
one is different. On Twitter, Joe Budden's tweet trending right now.
He was.
Joe Budden is trending.
Yeah, he's trending.
He's not trending on mine.
Oh, he's
He's
That's so
been
funny.
trending for a few minutes.
Talk about it though.
We're gonna get into it. We just catching up, I've been out here working still. Mr. Cable, Mr. Install
Mr.
Your
Run Up in
Internet,
Your
you know what I'm
Spot.
saying? Yes, sir. Bing bong.
Yeah.
Bing
bong.
Eric always sees the most interesting things when he goes into people's
Oh
houses.
my God, Eric, talk
Did
about
Did y'all
that.
see my
dog.
snap today?
I'm not on Snap.
Was it other dogs fucking or
Yeah, dude, that was one dog.
was it just humping? What was it humping?
It was humping the ground.
That's a horny ass dog.
It was.
That dog down
I've
bad.
never seen no shit like that, dude. I think it was.
I've seen dogs
real
hump a bunch
down
of
bad.
shit, but like maybe
I've seen
not-
dogs hump tons of things. I've never seen a dog grind on the ground. Yeah, I remember when niggas used to grind on the ottomans to that grind on me. Yeah.
Bro,
Oh
those are-
yeah, but like
That's
the real.
That's what that shit reminded me of.
People still do that shit at the bar now.
I was gonna say people
Oh
still
my
do that shit,
fucking
man.
God.
If you
Bro,
got
weird
a
as
if you got a high chair in front of the right nigga, man.
Oh my god! And the right song come on, like it's over.
Right.
Hell no, niggas is sick. That's what's
Crazy
still
thing
going
is he
on.
came
Niggas
out by
is sick.
himself.
Bro, he was getting it. I feel him.
Yeah.
Speaking of coming out,
Speaking of coming out,
Speaking of
Trending on
coming,
Twitter today, we got the former rapper, current podcaster Joe Budden.
Jump off Joe B.
He's trending. Okay,
Jump
so he's
off!
trending. I did a little bit of research before we got here, but so he's trending on Twitter because in it there was a clip posted by some fucking, I don't know if it was a news article or one of them fucking stupid like internet tabloid shit like a fucking The Shade Room or shit like that. But somebody posted this little clip of Joe Budden literally just saying, "I like boys and girls," and then he said some shit like "spread the news" or some shit like that. But the clip, it literally made it seem like as soon as I saw the clip, I was like, because I was seeing everybody be like, "Oh, Joe's Biden," Twitter making the jokes and shit. But I was like, this doesn't sound like he's coming out at all. Like I thought it was gonna, like when I went to, I thought he was like just about to like be talking about coming out of the closet or something. But
Right.
the way they clipped it, it's obvious that something else was afoot. I guess it turns out that he's like trolling. I watched a longer clip, and they were talking about DaBaby. Oh, this is another thing that we need to fucking talk about.
Oh, we got a lot to talk
DaBaby.
about.
oh man, yeah.
DaBaby being forgiven by the LGBT
Dude.
CEO.
I saw a tweet. It was like, I didn't even know the LGBT even had a CEO.
What
Like,
the fuck are they talking about? Like literally,
Yeah, that's
this is a
That shit was
news article.
weird.
What the
That shit
fuck are
was
you talking
weird.
about? Like they're just like the LGBT community forgives DaBaby. I'm like, did you ask them all? What the fuck are you like?
yeah,
What?
like, are you like the spokesperson for like all?
Yeah.
I
The
don't know.
Well,
yeah.
how does that work though? I mean, I it's one of those like weird things. It's like Black Lives Matter, right? And then it becomes, I guess, a nonprofit.
Right,
And
like an
so-
organization.
And
Yeah.
so it's like a company now, like someone has to be the CEO. But it's just such a weird thing.
When it should just be like a movement. Like, why isn't it just a movement?
Well, it is just a movement,
Right.
and that's what makes it weird is that we get this definitive answer that the LGBTQ community is like cool, like the CEO is acting, I don't know, omnipotent.
the
head
LGBT
honcho.
in charge.
Yeah,
It's just-
it's so it's just weird, man. Like
That shit
I don't know how to
was-
feel about that. I
It's
didn't know
fucking-
that was a
I-
thing.
I don't know how to
have
feel
a
about
hard
it either.
stance on that, and I think that shit's whack. Like, how can one person take the stance of an entire like demographic?
Oh,
like-
also they I saw another tweet where they like show like the committee that like the panel, I guess, and I don't know if it's real or not because it's Twitter, but it's literally just like all white men and white women. There's like no minorities like on the board
That
at all.
too.
And I'm just
Oh,
Like the LGBT, not only is it diverse in its name, like there's lesbians, there's gay people, there's trans, but there's also like, other minorities in that community. There's Black, LGBT, white, Asian. Like,
yeah.
how can one group or one person speak for all of them? That makes there should never be a headline that says the blank community does this because.
Yeah, that's like say if the CEO of like Black Lives Matter just came out and said we all forgive Donald Trump. Like he doesn't speak
Exactly.
for all of us.
That's
no.
exactly where my head went.
And you know what? That's a lot of, I mean, when you see shit happen and go down, like one of the things that Trump kept doing when he was in office was he was always bringing in like Black churches from around the country, because I think that there's like this idea that if you can get a large enough like following of a certain demographic of people, then you might see widespread support from those people.
Or acceptance,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And we just live in, I mean, we live in divided times, man, like across the board. So it's just like, no, definitely not. I don't care if they do have a
100%.
CEO. They don't speak for everyone. That's
Fuck no.
Right, because he said some super foul shit. So like
That being
and
said,
then also, what did he do for them to make him forgive them in the first place?
that's what I want to know, because
I have not heard a single fucking
I heard
apology.
like shit.
he had a bunch of like backhanded like apologies. And then
Yeah.
the last I had heard, he was just like, fuck it, and deleted his apology off of Insta
They weren't.
And
He
then-
wasn't even
and-
like apologizing. He was like defending himself.
Yeah, it was super like backhanded. And
Mhm.
and now it's just like, all right, you good. Like a month later.
Like you're not
You
canceled
good
no
now.
more. You
It's
good.
like he was
It's
he was
okay.
put in timeout or something.
He's like, okay, it's okay. I checked in with the LGBT
Nah, homie, you ain't gotta
CEO.
check no more. You good, big dog.
And he
All
was
this
like,
being
yeah,
said-
I don't give a fuck.
All this being said, we are three straight men talking about this topic.
That's true.
Maybe no, I'm not even about to make that stupid
I highly
hypothetical.
doubt.
I'm
I don't
not
want
even
to
about
speak
to
for
go
that
there.
group, but I
but-
highly doubt that everyone will just forgive the baby for what the fuck he said.
Exactly.
I don't
First
think you
off,
can, I don't think you can
sexuality is a
expect,
spectrum.
yeah, it's a spectrum. I don't
Yeah.
even believe in
Labels,
the labels. Yeah, I
It's not-
definitely
they're
think
not-
it's a spectrum.
right?
Hey, let me
It is
know
a
some
spectrum,
more-
but it's hard to say that I don't. I believe in the spectrum, but it's hard to say that I don't believe. Well, obviously, in reality, the labels aren't real, but like it's hard to like completely denounce the labels because it gives me I don't see color type vibes. You know what I mean? Like it's a social construct that is, created socially, but it's here. So, unfortunately, it's something that we have. Not unfortunately,
Oh,
we
I
have
see
to
what you
acknowledge
mean.
it, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
we have to acknowledge it because, they've gone through their struggles and they are, who they are. So,
Right.
despite sexuality actually being a spectrum, you can we still acknowledge, the labels if you're going by them. But
I'll be right back.
yeah, going back to fucking Joe Budden, they were talking. Okay, so they were talking about that situation, the situation with the baby, and they were just like they were basically as confused as we are about the situation. Like, I guess what actually happened, like the whole thing with the baby being forgiven, that he was like allowed to headline some sort of venue that's like LGBT or something like that. I'm like, paraphrasing for like 100%. I just saw a little clip of the shit,
Right.
but seeing the whole thing, it just seemed like Joe Budden was doing it like kind of like a troll, literally like a troll. Like, I'm like, I want special treatment too. How about I just announce that I'm a part of the LGBT community or something like that? That's what it seemed like, for sure.
Wait. Just to back up a little bit because I had to take off my headphones. So this was Joe Budden's response to the baby being given the all clear.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
it was a part of the conversation. Yeah, like I can't say that I know exactly where his mind was or where he's going, but in reality, honestly, I think what he's doing is kind of whack. To be real, like,
Who, Joe Budden?
yeah,
Oh.
like
What's he doing?
like him just like using like what's the word? I can't think of the word, but him just like using coming out as like just as a means for him to make a point about something instead of just making his point, he's using him coming out as a means to like try to make a point of the situation or whatever,
Right.
as well as doubling down on it on Twitter and then like pulling back on it, like on Twitter. Okay, so he said that I like boys and girls, and then on Twitter, so on Twitter he said I like boys and girls, and then he was like, go spread the word, and then obviously it's trending on Twitter right now, and then he tweeted, I see the word got out, continue spreading the word please, like obviously just continuing his fucking troll. And then somebody tweeted at him and was like, this guy Joe Budden will do or say anything to get some views, SMH. And he like quote tweeted it and was like, LOL, who told you to watch? Kind of confirming
I
that
saw
he's
that
just,
part.
bullshitting.
Yeah.
So you're taking offense to the fact that they're essentially that Joe Budden's essentially like making light of kind of a very serious issue for a lot of people in the LGBTQ community.
Yeah, because that's such a
makes
huge
sense.
thing for them. You know what I mean? Like that's like people struggle with coming out to their fucking parents. You know what I mean? And that's like a real fear for them, and that's not. I feel like that's nothing really to like
make light
use,
of.
Yeah, make light of or use for your own like benefit or views for your fucking podcast or something. I don't know. It's kind of whack to me, truly. But at the same time, I think this whole article shit with the CEO of the LGBT community is also whack as fuck.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make much sense, and it says a lot. I'm kind of rambling, but it said a lot also about headlines. That's something I've been thinking about a lot recently, is how misleading headlines are all the fucking time.
Didn't you just post that headline?
I did.
That was it Will Smith thought about killing his dad?
Yes. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Dude,
I didn't think that was real at first. I had to click on it.
It was a headline that was like Will Smith. I saw the tweet. It was like somebody quote tweeted it, and the headline was Will Smith Will Smith admits to wanting to kill his dad in an interview. That sounds fucking crazy. Yeah. We're like, what the fuck, Will Smith? And the quote tweet was like, we don't want to hear nothing from Will and Jada anymore. You know, like just kind of like, wow, Will, what the fuck is Will on? Because we know Jada's also been on some bullshit. Which also, I don't know if the shit show that she's in, I don't know if that's even what everybody's up in arms about. Y'all know how everybody's like, oh, now she's talking shit about him having weak dick or something.
Well, you know I mean? It's like a running joke because it's like been every other week that she's like
trashes Will.
And by the way, I haven't been sexually pleased in years. And it's like, all right, Jada, nobody was fucking asking.
Yeah. I don't know. That shit is weird.
I'm saying, like, it's this headline shit. And I'm like, and so I saw that headline about Will Smith, and I'm like, this headline is just too fucking specific. Like, he's just in an interview and he's just like, oh yeah, I wanted to kill my dad. That sounds crazy. So, and where headlines get you is like they prey on.
But hold on. But to clarify, Will Smith, once you click it, Will Smith is like, I had thoughts about killing my dad after I had seen him abuse my mom.
Right.
Oh,
and I'm like, well, yeah.
That's Sorry, like where that comes from. But there was no context, no further context given. And that's what's fucking ridiculous about these headlines is that that was literally it for the headline. And it was like, well, of course I got to click this because not only is like Jada saying Will has weak dick, but for some reason that makes him want to kill his dad. Yeah. You know, like,
and the weird thing,
it's so weird.
The weird thing about headlines like that, because y'all know like what clickbait is.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like that was not exactly clickbait. That's something more sinister. Like it's like a little
that was, but
it is clickbait. But I feel like it's worse because I feel like they're trying to spread this narrative. Like they're
paint a picture for
like old school type, like.
Propaganda
embellishing and exactly, like, okay, it doesn't make sense that Will Smith just out of nowhere admitted to wanting to kill his dad. That doesn't make sense. But in the context of you're seeing your mom getting abused, of course you're gonna want to fucking, you know, or have thoughts about it. I personally had thought like the same fucking thoughts. But this shit's nuts. Like
Eric Andrews wants to kill his dad.
Not my dad.
Who's that?
Moving on.
What you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Alex,
bro, can we talk about Freddie Gibbs?
Oh, yes.
In academics?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Never mind. I was going to bring something else up, but...
Bro.
I was Lil Boosie, but we don't have to talk about Boosie.
We can talk about Boosie too. It's all connected.
Get to that. Yeah,
all of these hip hop podcasts like are so related. Like Academics fucking used to pod with Joe Budden. Joe Budden also used to pod with Rory and Mal, who just got a $10 million serious podcast deal. We don't have to talk about
the whole
Freddie Gibbs and Academics too much though. I just think it's fucking hilarious that Freddie Gibbs has spent the last 3 days
But they've been beefing for a
berating
while,
him.
though.
Yeah,
They've been
but
beefing
Freddie
for a
Gibbs has
while,
been
but what
going off
happened-
recently.
What happened is Academics went on No Jumper, and he was just like talking shit about Freddie Gibbs. Like, seeming, of course, they had their beef in the past, but you know, whatever, I guess. And then he went on fucking Adam 22 show,
Yeah,
Jumper,
No
and started
Jumper.
like talking shit. And then that's when like Freddie Gibbs was like, I could have pulled up on that nigga at the No Jumper interview and basically like, you know, stop playing with me because Freddie Gibbs is very believable.
Yeah. And Act is
He-
like Act's always been like kind of a clown to me,
lit,
like a
I don't-
trollish clown. But
I truly don't understand how DJ Academics is taken seriously in any capacity. He's literally like a running. In my mind, he's been like a running joke since he's become like
I mean,
popular.
I feel the same way. Like I used to watch Everyday Struggle with him and Joe Budden, and I've always hated Academics. But just the way he talks and like thinks about certain rappers and
Yes,
his values are in life and shit like that. But
he's like a
he does
dick
have
rider.
a following. Like I'll admit that I don't like Academics, but I still go to his page just to get like hip hop news sometimes. You know, like
Yeah,
see like what's
Yo,
going on.
I don't.
He is good for
I don't
that.
either. I
He's
don't
such
fuck
a-
with
oh,
Academics.
He's such a clown. Like
He's a clown, but
if he just posted shit and was like, you know, like a hip hop, like kind of like Elliot Wilson, but Academics is just always wiling out and always just talking mad
in
shit.
the
Like
weirdest ways.
it's so weird. And
In
he's
the
always like,
weirdest fucking
he's
ways.
always got someone's name in his mouth, which I just don't fuck with anyways. And he always thinks that he's just
That's that
like
Wendy Williams
hot
shit.
shit. Yeah, for real. And
I
every
fucking
time I
hate
ta-
Wendy Williams.
every time I see him, he's like wilding out on a Twitch stream. He's in like a dark room, fucking talking like out of pocket as fuck. And I can't stand it. He's just like an annoying ass nigga.
He be talking like he's real tough for some reason. I'm
For
like,
real.
dude, that's not
Yeah.
who you are.
It's
Nigga,
like-
you're on Twitch.
he's like borderline incelish too. Like
He
just
is-
like
yeah.
That's literally how I've always seen him, is like a fucking incel. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. People be really like I be seeing on TikTok in the comments, they be like, hey bro, don't be talking down on Ack. I'm like, why are you riding for this nigga? This is so bizarre.
I don't know, man. I feel like never mind. I'm just gonna say there's people out there that I could see being
Oh, for sure. Because
fans of
we
Academics.
all know how corny the majority of people are and shit like that,
Yeah.
and like their values and like it's the world we live in, you know, it's America. So I'm not surprised that he has a voice. And he probably has a voice because he has fans, you know. So
And that's
Which
his
is
I think
just
that's his whole
strange.
persona. You know what I mean? Like I think that's his whole deal.
Mhm.
yeah.
Nigga
And that's
stay
why
dick
and
riding.
that's he has to get money somehow, and in order to do that, like he's always talking shit about Rory and Mal too. And like I don't think they've said not two words about him, but he's always
No,
talking
they don't
shit.
like when I listen to him, they don't really address Academics. They just like kind of say what we feel like he's a fucking clown and just kind of don't give him
Right.
much attention.
Don't
Kinda
take him
push him.
seriously. Which is why, I mean, of course, Freddie Gibbs is, you know, a fucking big ass troll, but he's also,
A bully.
I guess he's also a fucking hood nigga. And he's
Wait.
a fucking bully.
Random. Did y'all see Freddie Gibbs or the podcast he did with Mike Tyson? Did any of y'all-
Yes.
don't
Yeah.
watch
No.
When they were talking about Dr. Umar.
That
I-
shit was
I- I know that there was a whole Dr. Umar fight that people were wanting after that though.
Mhm.
yeah, but that interview was actually pretty good. You should check it out, Marcus.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mike Tyson also had another interview with Action Bronson that was pretty good too that I enjoyed.
Mike Tyson's
yeah.
an interesting character. He's a really interesting man.
He's a wild dude.
His podcast is interesting. I enjoy it. Like I've been trying to expand in like different pods to listen to and shit. So that's
You
been
be
one of
listening
them.
to Drink Champs?
I listened to Drink Champs and I saw that Kanye's supposed to be on there. Like,
Oh.
oh, you didn't see that?
Yeah, Kanye's supposed to be on Drink
Supposed
Champ.
to be on
Crazy.
there. And then I don't know if you guys know who Brandon Jinx is. You might.
Oh,
Marcus.
I fuck with Jinx from Complex.
His podcast is pretty good too. It's called like
He's not on Complex anymore.
No, I don't think so. But his podcast is with like Shay Serrano, I think, and it's called like No Skips, and they just kind of deep dive into like an album.
What?
Yeah, it's called No Skips.
With
like
Shay
Brand-
Serrano?
I think that's who it is. Yeah.
Oh shit. Shay Serrano's Alyssa loves Shay Serrano. He's
Jay
like
Serrano's dope.
He's like a author. He's like written a whole bunch of like
It's like
history
the white dude,
timeline
right?
shits of.
Mhm.
Nah, he's like
he's not
Chicano
white.
or Hispanic
Oh,
or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah.
Maybe like white skin, I guess. But my bad.
I mean, he's light, but he's like, you know, ethnic.
regardless, their podcast is good though. You should check it
Damn,
out.
I didn't know they had a podcast. I'm gonna have to. I really liked Brandon. I like who's replaced Brandon though. I like Speedy Moran too
Oh yeah, Speedy's dope.
on
Speedy-
Complex. Like
Yeah.
in terms
They're,
of
they're unbreakable, Speedy.
They're unbreakable. Break them, Speedy. They're unbreakable.
They're
Go ahead.
unbreakable. They're
Jinx?
indestructible.
Jinx is a legend because he trolled Ben Carson that one time. I don't know if you guys remember that video. Like he interviewed Ben Carson. Was like, if Young Metro don't trust you. And then
Oh yeah.
Ben Carson was like, oh, he's probably not a trustworthy individual or some shit like that.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious, yo. I remember that. Yeah, Jinx just has like a cool, chill vibe to him. It's so funny that we're talking about like we're on a podcast talking about like other podcasters, and
You
it's
gotta
even
show love.
stranger because academics was on No Jumper, and like it's just funny how the podcast atmosphere or like the environment of podcasters, how it's become. I mean, like signing a $10 million deal, Rory and Mal, like that's big
crazy.
numbers, man. Like
Yeah.
that's like you just had a viral song and got signed to Def Jam, but
Literally.
they own their masters and they have full creative control. So it's like that deal is worth so much more. It's wild that podcasting is in this space to begin with, where so much money can be dealt out. And by Sirius XM, who I fucking hate. Like it's not even like it's Apple Music or Tidal or Spotify. You know what I mean? Like those are the big podcasting when you think of podcasting.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to think that this is the space that we're in right now.
People just like to hear conversation, I guess.
Podception. Yeah. they wanna
I'd
hear
agree.
takes.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times from like big names, but also I guess we've been living in a time where anybody can become like a big name, but even more so now, I think how YouTube was, but I think even more so with TikTok, I think it's way easier to become like to gain a following for sure. I think it's not, I mean, I wouldn't say it's easy, but I feel like anybody can do it. Like I've literally I don't want to say written, but I've given people TikTok ideas that have blown up.
Yeah.
I always
And
think
it's like anybody can do it.
like I follow both of you on TikTok, and I definitely see like both of y'all TikToks. Marcus and his art shit. Eric is just like always some random like reaction video or something fucking random. But I'm like, damn, I could like post like fashion shit on there. Like I want to like
we
joke
talked
around.
about that. Yeah, you should.
I think you should.
I think
want to.
TikTok's one of those places where like all of the hobbyists and like it's like the intersection of so many of those things where people can go kind of like Reddit in a sense, where it's super easy to sort of find your area, like where your people are at. TikTok's good for that. Instagram used to be good for that. But the algorithm is kind of fucked up now.
Yeah, they fucked everything up. And honestly, I don't even like
Bro,
post Insta like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like anymore. Like
I use Instagram heavy. I'm technically considered a micro influencer because I have 1,000 followers.
Nice.
But the algorithm's fucked up, man. Like people ain't seeing shit like they used to. You know what I mean?
yeah, because
yeah,
it's just fucking dumb. Like
I guess I've never fucked with Instagram. It's just never appealed to me.
Yeah, it sucks.
I think with TikTok, the algorithm is just unmatched.
It's pretty wild.
Algorithm's hyper responsive, it seems like.
Yeah, like I can
100%.
notice my like timeline shift within like a couple, like within like 30 minutes sometimes. If I like, because my range is pretty wide on there. So like I see fashion, food, like women, and I notice if I'm not clicking on like women, then they'll just kind of disappear like all together. I'm like, damn, like where the baddies go?
I guarantee they also time how long you're looking at something.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
if you see
They do.
If you see a woman shaking her ass, and you swipe in like 1 second, they're gonna stop showing you that shit for a while,
Yeah,
and then
but if
go
you
Right.
like keep
full
watching
circle.
it, then
They'll,
you'll see like 4 videos
yeah.
in a row of that shit. Like it's
Yeah.
it's fucking
Well,
wild.
and even if you're just like scrolling forever, I've scrolled for like maybe an hour one time, and then
Yeah.
I was starting to get like TikTok breaks from like the TikTok account where they're like, "You've been scrolling for quite a while. Why don't you take a break?" And it's like a TikTok.
I block those.
I didn't know that was
Bro,
a thing.
how do I block Amazon on TikTok?
I don't know
Because I hate that
I
shit.
don't
Wait,
ever
what-
see
all I-
Amazon on TikTok.
All I get is Amazon ads. It's like, "Hey Alexa," and I'm like, "God damn it!"
I don't
Oh,
ever see those.
Drives me.
I get a lot of Hanes ads, like Hanes boxers and shit
weird.
like that. Yeah, I'm
That's
like,
fascinating. My shit is all over the place. My shit is all. I think my interests like vary so
Mine does
tremendously that they don't know what the fuck to show me. So they're always showing me some crazy shit.
Yeah,
Um,
mine too.
As far as ads too, like I've gotten ads for the weirdest stuff. And the ads themselves be fucking weird. I don't even be knowing it's an ad until I see a
Dude,
little
yeah,
sponsor
it's
sign.
like-
in the
I think it's
corner.
just a TikTok. Yeah.
yeah, that's what it is. It's just a TikTok, and then like underneath you'll see like sponsored or some shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, that was weird as fuck.
I was in like a crypto hole this last week, and I was like
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
get advice from fucking advertisements and shit. You know what I mean? Like just scrolling.
My shit's deep in crypto right now.
Yeah.
Since I've like gotten back into like,
Shiba.
yeah.
Man,
Shiba
I don't know if
been
it's up
falling,
right
but
now.
no, it's not. But my Ethereum's doing pretty well.
I think I still got some.
Ethereum's always gonna do well.
I think so.
I still got
Honestly-
Bitcoin too.
Honestly, I'm surprised that Ethereum has not passed or even gotten close to Bitcoin yet. That's very strange to me.
I'm
'Cause I feel like
not
there's-
so much.
I just feel like there's so much more utility with Ethereum.
Yeah.
Like you use Ethereum to like buy NFTs, you use Ethereum to trade for other shit. I feel like there's just a lot more to do. But I guess Bitcoin is just like the base, it's like gold, I guess, and all these are like different
Yeah.
currencies.
Ethereum is about to. I mean, we'll see how it is once Ethereum 2 comes out.
I've been
What is it?
pretty much
They're making a second Ethereum.
It's like a Ethereum 2.0. It's like a big ass update for Ethereum. Because like Ethereum itself is like just the test. And now that they know that it essentially works, they're working on launching Ethereum 2.
yeah. I've been pretty much messing with altcoins only. I don't have any like big coins like Bitcoin or Ethereum or like XRP, anything like. Well,
Yeah.
I guess XRP isn't that big, but you
I
know
got-
what I mean.
My last commission, I did a chessboard for these people and they paid me an altcoin. And I was like,
Which one?
kind of I can see I cashed out. I did the swap, but it was crazy because like I was only supposed to get paid $350, right? And then I think it was like called rare coins or something like that. It's called rare.unique in my wallet. But essentially the dude was like, yeah, you'll get paid in like 350, which is 1,500 rare coins. But he paid me late.
One?
Maybe. But he paid me late and he still paid me 1,500 rare unique, but it went up to $400. And so I got $400 worth of coins. And then I didn't know how to swap it. So by the end of it, I had made like $100
Profit.
just sitting on like this money that he had paid me because I didn't want to swap it and I didn't know how to. So I find that fat. What do you have any altcoins in particular that you're looking at?
Yeah, I got a few. The main one that I bought because I do a lot of this like stuff with my brother,
Mhm.
and we bought in Shiba last month, like right before it blew up.
Mhm.
So we got some good gains on that. I also have Porn Rocket,
Okay.
and I have Cat Girl.
Okay, interesting.
Cat girl, and these are just like, well, porn rocket. That's kind of something else. It's like something that I think will pop off if they end up dropping their app. But
Okay.
if not, I mean, I didn't even put that much into it. But if it does
Right.
take off, then I'll be balling the fuck out. Uh, Kind of the same with Cat Girl. They have a lot of like things that they're doing. They haven't dropped in them yet. Like the big thing with altcoins is you got to get in before they blow. I guess
Right.
that's the big thing with everything. But it's much. I feel like it's a lot easier with altcoins because if they're like just starting out or been around for maybe like a few months and you buy in before they even drop their product, then that's an easy come up.
Right.
Like
Right. You just
people
got
be
to
having
know which one because
exactly.
right now I feel like it's super saturated. My little brother, I think I told y'all that about him. He bought Shiba Inu last year and then
Mhm.
he sold this summer and made like 90 and now he's uh got like a fucking six figure crypto wallet basically from his Shibu gains right now.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
sitting pretty. But like
Did y'all hear
on the
about
opposite, I was gonna say the Squid Game one.
Squid Game? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like they ran off with 3.2 million, I think. So
Yep.
like another altcoin that was big was this Squid Game one, based around Netflix's show that everyone's fucking seen, and fucking they had their fundraising or whatever where they were like, "Yo, this is everything that it's gonna do," and $3.2 million later, they got nothing, and the people who made it like ran off without delivering any sort of coin. So
That's crazy.
yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Do you still have Virgin Galactic, Marcus?
Virgin Galactic stock? Not currently, no. I need to buy more because I think it's cheap right now, right?
Yeah, it's tanking a lot. That's why I was
Okay.
asking.
Yeah, I had sold because I wasn't getting paid this summer, so I needed some money. You know what I mean? But I mean, I think it's a good stock just to have fucking some to throw some money into, because eventually one day, if you threw $1,000 in that and then you fell into a coma 5 years later, you'd wake up with some pretty good gains, I want to say, just because
Yeah.
the space is just now starting to take off.
We're praying for a coma. That'd be a
Praying-
pretty dope way to save some money.
For real.
Collect on some investments.
Yeah, but like, I mean, if you in a coma, you paying hella medical bills.
5 years? Yeah, that's not. I don't know if
Five-
we'll equal each other out.
It's like, yo, I'm going
Honestly,
into a coma, man.
I'm putting it on the record now. If I'm in a coma for more than like 3 months, just pull that plug, baby.
Yeah, I'm
Let me
dead.
free.
My soul done dead.
I'm done.
Nah, man. Ship me to Parliament. Just let me be in the middle of Parliament. in the
Oh
coma.
yeah. Oh, if they bring me to Parliament, those that red light gonna replenish you.
That's all you
That
need.
shit gonna bring you back to life.
That's like Superman in the sun. You know what I mean? You just need those rays to get on you before you feel rejuvenated.
Right.
I just came across this coin called Cumstar.
Bro, like I said, I don't know about a lot of these
weird.
fucking coins, man. My little brother right now, he's been interested in Mononoke coin, and there's another one. I tried to get Kishu Inu coin. So
Kishu.
these are the big ones that he's been obsessing about. But those
Oh,
fucking
Kishu.
gas fees, man, like I literally
They're
can't buy
crazy.
any of these altcoins because I can't afford the gas fees.
How do you buy altcoins?
Who, me?
Mhm.
Well, if it's, I mean, you have to like go off their website a lot of the time. Like you have to have Ethereum in your Coinbase wallet or your MetaMask, and then you have to perform a swap in order to get to like exchange Ethereum for that coin.
Dude, gas fees are bussing for NFTs too.
Well, gas fees, it's all the
correctly.
same because it's all on the Ethereum blockchain.
Mhm.
So the same gas fees that you'd be paying for an NFT is the same gas fees you'd be using for like a swap on like a altcoin essentially. And that's why it sucks because
the altcoins I've been buying are on the Binance Smart Chain.
oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I haven't
And
been
then
getting too many on the Ethereum.
yeah. And then in that case, yeah, then you don't have to worry about that so much. But you know, what I'm saying that
Mononoke
shit,
Inu. Is that the
yeah,
one you were talking?
I guess so.
Oof.
Yeah.
That one looks very dead.
I yeah, I don't have the money to just be to taking risk like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't have money to put $100 and then pay $200 of gas like that. That's just nonsensical.
Shit don't make
You know what
any
I
sense.
mean?
Crucial.
Crypto's difficult like that, man. Like,
It is.
yeah, I want to make it rich, but also I don't want to fucking go broke trying to do it.
Right. It's definitely a gamble for sure.
I got bills to pay, man.
I've
I got
also
this
been
month.
slacking on like all my stocks and shit. Like I kind of just forgot about it. I know it was like super hyped up like a couple months ago. But then I just kind of spaced out and just kind of left all my shit sitting in my accounts. And I've just been like the last 2 weeks been back on that shit. So
I mean, honestly, if they're like a smart investment, and it's not like super hard to make a smart investment because a lot of companies do go up. Like if it's a company that has like a good reputation and shit like that, you could make some money and forget about it and make like consistently good returns. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be such a fucking rat race when it comes to investing in crypto and investing in stocks. That's kind of like where I'm trying to be right now, is like in this headspace where I don't have to just keep selling when it's high and buying in the dip.
kind
You
of
know?
write it out for the
Yeah,
launch.
I just want to put some money. I mean, like, all right, so if you look at Ethereum or Bitcoin, year after year, you get 100% plus gains, right?
Right.
And so if you look at it in the bigger picture, if you're putting money towards this, you're gonna make money eventually.
Right.
But I think with the way that like this sort of viral investing in crypto and stocks is that like, yo, you gotta go now. You gotta
Everybody wants that short
buy
term
low, sell high,
Mhm.
all that shit, and they want to like get rich really quickly. When the fact of the matter is, you can make some good money just sitting on stuff. You know,
Mhm.
so that's sort of like the school of thought I'm trying to cultivate with my own investments, essentially.
It's tough, but it's doable. I mean, it's possible, I should say. You gotta get it like with anything, trying to make a bunch of money real quick. You gotta get lucky, kind of.
If you want to get rich quick, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to get into devs, or do y'all want to touch on the metaverse?
I haven't even watched Devs.
And speaking on
Oh,
Bitcoin,
you haven't watched it?
I'm
No, I
looking
thought we were just talking.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we can have a break episode. Yeah, for sure.
So like I'm looking at my Bitcoin. I think I put 60 into Bitcoin February 8th, it looks like. And then now I'm up to 107
Yeah,
for-
see,
since
Oh
February.
yeah, Bitcoin is,
and that's on
Bitcoin
that's
is
on $60.
always a come up.
Yeah, exactly. So
Imagine if you had like 3K in there, you'd be
shit, I'll be sitting pretty nice.
Be saying pretty.
Let's put another 20 in there, nickel and dime in that shit.
right.
Why not?
Hey man, why not? That's you know what I think about when I think of like kind of sure things like that and like Tesla stock and shit like that. It's like a savings account. It's better than a savings account because you're getting return on your investment.
Oh, yeah,
and
for
your
sure.
savings. Where instead of it just sitting in your savings account is just sitting there like
You're
doing nothing. Of
Right,
course, there's
right. It's like
extra
moving.
steps to break it out or whatever, but I think overall it's better than just sitting on it. Yeah. Like my brother just bought one stock of Tesla.
You bought one whole stock?
Mm-hmm.
What's the going price for it?
For Tesla, I think it's like 500.
Oh yeah. I saw your brother at Target.
My little brother?
No, your older brother.
Oh,
I don't
Target.
think yeah, the one by my house or my parents' house. On Sorensen? Like, I don't know why he was down that way.
Was he wearing his Cox uniform?
No, I don't think he recognized me either. Because I said what's up or like gave him the head nod. He just kind of looked at me like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Maybe that wasn't his brother.
I'm pretty sure it was.
What kind of hair did he have?
Patches.
I mean, he had like either a brush cut or he's bald, like look like in between. Like I know what your brother looks like. He's like a dark version of you.
I know.
Bitch ass Eric. I know who
That's
your
random.
brother is, man.
That's random. I was just saying that's random. I don't know why.
We out here
he would be down there.
gaslighting
He
Eric.
does not look.
We all know damn well that Alex saw your brother. We just fucking want Alex to feel bad.
No, I know what I
Oh,
saw.
my bad. Tesla's stock is at 1,229.
Oh,
Damn.
he bought one stock of that?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, shout out to him.
Yeah, he said it's
That's
going
how-
up already. He said he's already made like, I don't know how much he made, but he's made a bunch.
Did,
Tell you, you
did,
just gotta be patient, man.
Oh,
Tesla's
of
been
course.
going up because of they were talking about that Hertz deal.
Yeah,
Where my food
Oh.
at, man?
did all of y'all watch Squid Game?
we all. Yeah,
Isn't it Squid Games?
Yeah. I thought it was Squid Game. Singular.
I think it's Squid Game. I think it's called Squid Game. Squid
Oh.
Games is what like old black people call it. I'm trying to watch the Squid Games. Go to Sonic's later.
Yo, just add
Gotta put some Pokemons.
What you playing? Pokemon?
Pokemons?
Pokemans.
Pokemans. Pokemans.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
In the hood, it was Pokemans, man.
Why do they say that? Like, where do y'all hear the man? Like,
Yeah, they
they
just
should
put their own
have
shit
figured out,
up.
like, yo,
It's,
there's no way.
here's what it is. It's because half the black people in America are Jamaican descended, and so "man" means man.
Yep, man, is
Gotcha.
it?
Pokemans.
Who's Pokemon?
Yeah, I watched that shit, man.
Yeah,
I,
Pokemon is just dope.
I didn't
liked
think
it
it
a lot.
was. I liked it. I just didn't think it was as dope as everyone thought it would be.
100% overhyped, but it was good,
Yeah.
but 100% overhyped.
I think the hype was warranted, in my opinion. But
You think so?
I think so. That was probably like
I
one of the best shows I've seen in a minute, to be honest. Like, kept my attention. I binge watched it. Like, I don't know. I enjoyed it.
okay. I think the reason why it was, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed Squid Games, but I feel like it was underwhelming to me because there's this other show that came out a while ago called Alice in Borderland.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
like the same
way
thing.
better.
but
Oh,
they're
pretty
like
much the
playing.
same thing, but
They're
it's
playing for
way
the death,
better.
and they're in like a weird city. I watched that shit too, and I felt weird because I had binge watched that because I thought that was pretty compelling. And I watched Squid Game. I watched the first episode and maybe half of the second one, and I really wasn't all that interested. This is like right when it dropped, right?
Mhm.
But because everybody was like hyping it up more and more, I was like, well, I should try to finish this because, I feel left out at this point. Like even my students at school, I work at an elementary school. All of the students,
Everybody knows Squid Game.
everybody's playing green light, red light, green light on the fucking playground now.
Right.
It's like a problem. We sent a newsletter out to families talking
Are you
about
for
like,
real?
yeah, we had this whole like press release. It was like, yo, a lot of the kids are playing Squid Games, which is a show where they have sex and they smoke and they die, essentially.
My daughter
and it's
was
fucking
in
crazy.
the room. My daughter was in the room when I was watching it, and she was like, "Daddy, this is scary. I'm gonna go in the because it's not for kids. Not at all for kids. They should not be watching that shit."
Bro,
My son watched it on his own, but he's he's like 11. He
that's
can-
Ghost Age.
Yeah,
He
That's
ages.
Ghost Stage. He
Ghost
can do
Stage.
what he want, yeah. Shouts out Ghost Stage. Love you.
Bro, one of the students, I had a third grader spoil the ending. This is why I had to watch it because I did an episode and a half, and then this third grader spoiled the ending, and he literally watched the entire show in the reflection of the show in his mirror. He was laying in bed trying to sleep, and he had a mirror that reflected out into the living room where the TV was.
Oh
And
my
that's
God.
how he saw the whole show. And he was like terrified the whole time, but the show was so loud and he couldn't sleep. So he had to
Hell
watch
no.
this whole fucking thing.
Oh my
That's
And,
fucking
and
wild. That's
he
fucking
ruined the whole
hilarious.
fucking show. Yeah. He was like, it was the old man that did it. And I was like, what are you talking about, dude? You didn't watch this goddamn show because I was naive. I didn't think that kids,
You
I thought
played
all
yourself.
kids had, yeah. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, it's
They
the
don't know the
old man.
politics.
And I was like, wait, the old man with the tumor? He was like, I was like, how you
They don't know
know?
the politics
was-
of
He was like, I watched it in a
spoiling.
reflection. Yeah, for real. But also, kids are just chaotic like that. Even if they did know, they would probably do it more if they knew. They got all the time in the world. They could spoil everything. Like kids could ruin everything for adults if they like knew just the power that they had with not having to work and therefore like they could watch all the shows.
I be having to tell my son, I'm like, yo, you can't be spoiling shit for me, because he went to go see Venom already. He went to go see Shang-Chi.
You ain't seen
But I
Shang-Chi
haven't
yet?
seen those. No, I haven't seen either of those yet.
Shang-Chi's tight. Shang-Chi's like some Dragon Ball Z shit almost, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go see that shit.
They do some Kamehameha waves and shit.
Yeah.
Now you spoiling shit. Man, this is a spoil pod now.
Spoil pod.
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
What y'all think of Facebook being changed to the metaverse?
I mean, it makes sense because it's the parent company. You know, they got to
Mhm.
differentiate between like Facebook, Instagram, the rest of their shit. It's just called Meta, I thought,
Yeah. I think it
Yeah,
is.
it's meta.
but it
for the
stands for the
metaverse.
metaverse. Have you watched the videos? I am very confused at everything. Like fucking, he was saying that you could play chess with people and there's gonna be holograms, and it looks like fucking the Microsoft conference from back when they announced the avatars. You know, like they have the NFT integration and shit like that. Seems crazy. I would say wildly ambitious, but I mean, it's not even like that crazy. Like video games have been doing this shit forever. You know what I mean?
We're pretty much already there. There's like
Yeah,
VR
we've
chat.
been there. Yeah,
VR chat is pretty much already the metaverse, except they don't incorporate like NFTs and shit.
Right.
Or like, you know, crypto or whatever. But that's pretty much what he's talking about. He must have just played VR chat and was like, I'm gonna do this.
This is it. I gotta change.
I'm
I gotta
ready.
change everything now.
Mhm.
How much
Meta.
Yeah, I mean, it's def doable. I mean, fucking VR is getting streamlined. They're making.
I'm happy about that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah,
VR's
I
dope.
love that it's becoming more accessible. Pretty soon they're gonna be, you know, not pocket breaking to get, and damn near everybody gonna have one.
Also, if y'all need a date idea, VR Room is the move for sure.
I like Infinite Looper.
Yeah, that
VR room. What is
like
what is
VR,
this?
like you can just play like different VR games and shit like that, or like escape rooms and shit like that.
It's fucking dope.
Yeah, it's really fucking tight actually.
How you got a VR? You gotta have to have 2 VR headsets for that.
No, you
They
you
got
go to
them
a
there
place
already.
and they provide them for you. You just pay like
Oh,
20 fucking
VR
hours.
rooms. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
got you.
Yeah.
I told baby girl that's where we're going next.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all see that y'all see that tweet by Age? He like quote retweeted a picture of a homeless man with a VR
With
helmet.
the VR headset.
And he was like, yo, we're basically in Ready Player One.
Yeah, pretty
No,
much.
I didn't see that.
I mean, that's kind of where shit's. That's kind of. I mean, I'm sure that obviously it's not going to be like that, but that's kind of where shit's going. Like Ready Player One type. I
mean-
everything is gonna. Fucking work meetings are gonna be held in VR.
I mean,
I'm
just
excited to see
imagine
it, to be real.
Imagine like the experiences that will be sold to people to be in VR. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you can't afford to go to the beach in California, but you could just boot up a VR fucking simulation and be in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, kids are already having a hard enough time going outside and fucking living their lives because they could all just meet up on Xbox. You know, who's to say that this VR way of life isn't just further condemning us to, you know, the hierarchical class system? You know, give me a game, blow me away.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Ready?
Ready?
I want it. Inject it.
Give it to me. Just give it to me.
Oh my god.
Injected indeed. Yeah, man. The world's a crazy place.
It is.
I'm ready to get back into it, man. I'm tired of this COVID shit, though.
I'm tired of this COVID shit. I'm tired of other human beings.
I'm taking my mask off.
Bring the that's Cap.
I'm taking my mask off.
Bring the apocalypse. We ready.
No, I'm good.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Yeah, the fuck?
We've
dial it
had
back,
our
Eric.
run.
You got kids, man.
Okay, it won't matter if we're all gone though. Just run it,
Run that shit.
right?
Like why?
That's the conclusion.
Yeah, no, that's not my conclusion.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I got
What
hope,
about just for
Eric.
humans?
I got shit to do.
What you mean just for humans?
Human apocalypse. Everything else could stay. Just the humans gotta go.
No, I don't want to. Nah.
I'm gonna read you this tweet that I just saw, and let's just see if you change your mind. Alleged DMs from DJ Academic saying that Gucci Mane made
That shit's
Hood Rich
fake.
Pablo.
I saw that shit. That shit is fake as fuck. That shit was wild. Like even reading that shit was wild as fuck.
Wait, what is it?
Man, don't read that shit. Send him a tweet. Just send it to him. Bullshit. Some straight.
It's wild. It's wild.
It's the fakest shit ever, and Eric is bringing it to the podcast.
Yeah, because Freddie Gibbs.
I wasn't saying it was true. I was just making a point.
Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs did quote tweet it.
Got the scoop. Got the scoop.
You think they setting that man up?
Setting who up?
DJ Academic.
For sure.
Somebody was like, "How long did it take for you to make this fake screenshot? No way you got that much time."
Oh my god.
But yeah. Oh, what we got?
Ooh, new Rick Ross album, December 10th.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I'm ready. When was the last Rick Ross album? 3 years ago?
I think so. I think I was on vacation when that shit came out. I'm pretty sure. I think I was in Chicago.
Was that the one with Santorini Grease on it?
I think so.
No, Santorini Grease is DJ Khaled, isn't it?
No, that's
That's Ross.
Sure.
I love you, I love you, I love you. Isn't that?
That one. No,
That's not Santorini Grease. No, it's 4 years.
Grease.
4 years
I'll
ago.
put it on the map.
2017. Rather
It's
me
the
than
boss.
me.
I'm the biggest boss that you hear. You know who one of my favorite collaborators with fucking Rick Ross is? Jay-Z.
Yeah.
They always have some fire tracks.
What are some of their tracks?
The Illuminati track, isn't it? Is that what it's called?
No, it's Freemason, but I know what you're talking about.
Freemason. Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit is hard.
Yeah.
The Devil is a Lie is pretty fire.
That song is
Devil
fire.
is a lie. Yeah.
Devil is a Lie.
Rick Ross is tight, man. I fuck with
Rick Ross
him.
is dope. He's dope.
Unrelated, but that Elden Ring gameplay though.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, I haven't watched it.
Oh, bro,
That shit looks fucking
yeah,
crazy.
it's like Dark Souls times, like
Skyrim.
yeah, for sure.
It's open world.
It's open world.
Open world,
And
Open world swords.
I got it
Souls-like
pulled up
stuff.
right here. Is it? And it's online too.
Yeah,
I believe
it's like PvP and PvE. But yeah,
like most of the Soulsborne games. But that shit looks fucking crazy. I'm glad they dropped that because like they delayed it and shit, so they just dropped a 20 minutes of game.
honestly,
The map looked fucking huge.
yeah, the map looks.
I think the map is huge.
I'm
I
not
remember
mad.
seeing a leaked map of it.
I'm not mad that they delayed it because I'd rather them delay it and have a more
Right.
polished game at release rather than have like another Cyberpunk situation where I'm
I was
hyped.
gonna say, yeah, we don't need another
100%.
Cyberpunk ever.
We fuck no.
That shit's
I
crazy.
am so I cannot wait to play this game because the way that fucking like Dark Souls games is, it's linear, but there's so much shit that you can like find or stumble upon.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like an entire world that you can explore. Like I just imagine like that part in the trailer when he just finds that pot man like stuck in the ground.
Yeah, like in the
Like
middle
just
of the
shit
fucking,
like that. Like
Yeah.
I bet there's so much stuff like that. So many like
Oh, the
secrets
pot man that
in
was
how-
talking to him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they like smacked him to get out the ground.
Yeah, and like all the lore in the fuck like that's gonna be jam packed into that. I fucking need it.
I'm just
Inject
like
that
a
shit.
huge RPG head. I just love like creating characters, like building them up, like leveling them up and shit like
Oh
that.
yeah,
I love like finding
Bro.
different weapons and like all that shit. So and Dark Souls always does a great job of like having cool weapon art.
Mhm.
Like
I'm excited for the co-op
I'm the type of-
component of this.
oh
Yeah.
100%.
it'll
I'm
be
the
fun.
type of nigga that literally like reads the weapon descriptions and all
Oh.
the item descriptions because there's a lot of lore.
There's a
You
lot
know
of goodies
how
in
Dark
that.
Souls.
And then
Yeah,
like
Dark Souls don't really tell the story. Like you just
Oh.
fucking play the game. But the story is in the items. All the items has like details about what the fuck is going on with the world. They have all types of shit about Lothric and why it's like that and what happened to the king and like I remember there's an item you get that tells you all about why that dragon, you know the scaleless dragon? I can't think of its name.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I think it's the only dragon you fight in Dark Souls 3. Like there's an item that tells you
Oh, the
exactly
ancient
why he's like
wyvern.
that. Something like that.
Yeah. Is that how you pronounce it? Wyvern?
I say wyvern.
Wyvern?
It's like
I think
wyvern or
I think it's
wyvern.
wyvern. Yeah,
Wyvern?
Hold on, let's see.
wyvern.
You already
Yeah.
know what
I really do the same thing.
Yep.
Wyvern.
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 I don't know if she's right though.
I've heard people pronounce it wyvern.
Yeah, that's how I pronounce it, but I never
This
knew
is
how it's
the
like-
American pronunciation.
What is? Which
The
one?
fuck? The British pronunciation is wyvern. How the fuck is-
Wyvern?
Yeah.
That
There's
shit's alright.
wyvern, which is the American pronunciation, and then
Wyvern.
wyvern.
Wyvern. They're just taking like a whole letter.
Thank
of
you.
it.
How to pronounce bullocks?
Bullocks.
Bullocks. British pronunciation.
Looks.
Bullocks.
No way.
Bullocks.
No fucking way. I got my pizza, y'all.
Nice.
Hey, where you get it from?
Bullocks.
Denver Pizza Company.
You know what concert I really want to go to? That looks fucking
What?
lit.
Tyler the
K-Tronada.
Creator.
That too, but I was saying K-Tronada.
Dude, I was just talking to this girl about K-Tronada today. That song with Mick Jenkins, you know that one?
Oh, Gray Area?
Yeah, that song is so fucking fire.
I love that fucking song.
K-Tronada was just in
My
Denver.
Snap. She's
Was he?
was he?
Yeah, the homie's kid ended up going on stage and doing like a quick set during his performance.
That's fucking dope.
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
I fuck with K-Tronada. I wanna go see him.
Yeah.
Mr. Quebec,
That's
Mr.
all K-Tronada. I know he's
Yeah.
a avid listener. I also want to say, fuck Chet Hanks,
Oh, of course.
fuck Wendy Williams,
Fuck Riley Reid,
fuck Riley Reid,
Hunter Biden, and Joe Biden.
fuck Hunter Biden and Joe Biden. Obviously,
And
fuck
Trump.
Trump. That's a no-brainer.
Yo, what's this?
what?
You talking about that Freddie Gibbs?
No, what Davon just sent us.
Oh,
It's just stupid.
My shit wouldn't even
Hanks is
play.
an idiot. Y'all want to wrap it up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
All
the
right,
pod,
y'all.
man.
That's the pod. That's the pod. I like how we kept that from
That's the
from you
pod.
saying it that one time on like episode what, like 2 or 3. That's the pod. I kind of want to go
Something
through
like
and
that.
listen to all of our episodes.
That's a
This shit
that's a
is
lot.
funny as fuck. I know.
We gotta figure out what to
But I'm
do
running
though
out of-
with our pod and like devs and shit.
Right.
What do you mean? Y'all want to drop devs?
Like stop reviewing it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have those videos anymore. I got a new computer.
I have it.
You have the audio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I believe I do. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we can finish it. We can't leave devs unfinished, unfortunately. But we should wrap it up real quick because I'm low key tired of watching it.
I am too. I don't want to go back and watch it.
I don't. Yeah, I think What episode did we like stop reviewing? Like the 4th one?
Or
Because I watched past that. I'm like on the 7th episode, but I haven't finished it yet.
I've been knee deep in Game of Thrones,
Same.
and so
oh, you're
Where all my
rewatching
time
Game of
gets spent.
Thrones?
yeah, me and
I'm on
Alex
the-
are going back.
I'm on the Red Wedding.
Man.
Oh, yikes! I was just
Jon
talking
Snow
about-
just came back alive in mine.
Bro, oh my god.
Spoilers, bro.
That shit was
You're fucking
crazy.
spoiling
If you ain't
shit.
seen Game of Thrones at this point, then I don't know what to tell you.
I was just talking to my homegirl about Game of Thrones and just how much of a fucking cultural phenomenon that show was.
It was, man.
How it had literally everybody watching it. Everybody watched Game of Thrones, and they
Every
just,
fucking Sunday, same time.
Oh
It was
my
like
God.
must see TV.
and they
and-
freaked it.
Don't miss the episode and then hop on Twitter because that's just gonna get ruined for
Oh
you.
no,
real
you're
quick.
done.
Twitter almost made it so that everybody had to watch it on time.
Oh yeah.
Hmm? Or it's gonna get, because people are definitely gonna talk about it, or they just gonna have to fucking stay off Twitter.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That was a
that's
time.
my shit.
Man.
I try not to be too up in arms about the ending, but they really fucked us on the ending, man.
Bro, but everything leading up from season 1 to the last season, I think more than makes up for it.
100%.
Yeah.
Because like seeing Arya grow up
100%.
to become a fucking badass, seeing Theon rise and fall and then rise,
Honestly,
it's crazy.
If you just stopped at season like what 6 or 5, that's fine. Or just finish it out. That's fine too. You know.
Nah, finish that shit.
Are y'all gonna watch the
Oh, for sure.
spinoff?
That's why me and Alex are watching it again.
Yeah. I'm definitely watching that shit. When's it
There's
supposed
probably
to
a
come
lot
out?
of shit to catch. I don't know.
I think
haven't even
early
watched
next
the
year.
trailer for it,
Oh.
honestly.
Raised by
The trailer's tight.
Raised by Wolves is early next year too.
Yeah.
Oh
true.
my god.
HBO about to go off, man.
Dude, they gearing up.
Invincible probably about to drop early next year too, probably.
Oh, and Attack on Titan, the final season.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Attack on Titan. I'm not ready for that shit. Unfortunately, for Attack on Titan, I'm hoping that they change what they did in the manga, because I don't know what happened in the manga at the end, but everybody hates it.
Oh, really?
Everybody hates whatever happens at the end. Cameron kept telling me, I was talking to Cameron about it because he read the ending. He was like, "You're gonna fucking hate the ending." He was like, "Think of the worst thing that could happen at Attack on Titan. It's worse than that." So I don't know what it could. I don't know what it is,
What could happen?
but I hope.
I'm about to look it up
Whatever.
and ruin it for y'all.
Fuck, nigga, I'll block your number right now.
It don't matter. I'm not calling you.
What do you mean?
Hey,
I'm gonna
Frank,
block
don't be
your
like that, big
text
dog.
messages too.
Are you still coming to Omaha this month for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'll be there Thanksgiving week.
Hold on, let's end the pod first. Yeah, that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in with us one more time. Y'all can find me at
Tap
Pete the
in.
Villain on Twitter, at Omega Marcusses on Twitter and Instagram. across all platforms. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Omega Bazaar. Make sure y'all cop a NFT, young NFT from the Bazaar patrons. From my nigga Marcus. Tap the fuck in. Also, find Alex at Men's Lubriderm on Twitter and Alex the OG on Instagram.
I'm gonna start posting on IG more, so go ahead and follow me.
Tap in on that shit too, because this nigga's Instagram is immaculate. I don't know how this nigga do it. I hate posting on Instagram, but
bro, it was such a like mental burden to get me to just like fuck it. I'm just posting this shit. Like it was a struggle
To post what?
I bet.
just like anything, because like you remember for a while I didn't really post like shit on Instagram, but then I started doing like violent shit, and it was definitely like a somewhat of a struggle.
Oh yeah, but yeah, make sure y'all join us on next episode. We're gonna be back better than ever, stronger, wiser, better looking. We only upgrading. It's only up from here. I know y'all listening. I see y'all. Send me money.
Send me money. I'm the one playing. I'm the one paying Zoom. Got that nude?
Send Marcus money.
$15.
I got kids to feed.
All right, y'all.
All right.